The Bermuda Triangle, a place steeped in enigma and dread, shrouded in whispers of vanished ships and planes, leaving us to wonder, what could be more perilous than this notorious ocean stretch? Today we embark on an extraordinary journey, an expedition that will delve into the very heart of this enigmatic abyss to uncover astounding evidence and confront the terrifying truth that awaits us. So join us on this perilous expedition as we unravel what could be even more dangerous than the Bermuda Triangle. The Bermuda Triangle. In the enigmatic realm known as the Bermuda Triangle, a vast expanse stretching from the Bermuda Islands in Florida to Puerto Rico, lies a mystery that has confounded researchers for decades. Here, in an area encompassing approximately 805,000 square kilometers, an astonishing convergence of inexplicable events has occurred, defying explanation and captivating the minds of curious investigators. This perplexing territory, equivalent to the size of 2 Japans, holds within its depths the Milwaukee Deep, the deepest point in the Atlantic Ocean, dwarfing even 1.5 Mount Kilimanjaro. Little wonder, then, that it serves as the final resting place for countless ships and aircraft that have vanished under the shroud of peculiar circumstances. Within the eerie silence of the Bermuda Triangle, obscured from human eyes but preserved within the confines of black boxes from ill-fated planes that crashed, lie dozens of distressing messages. These cryptic transmissions serve as haunting echoes of the events that unfolded in the skies above this enigmatic region. Every beep and crackle hint at the harrowing moments experienced by the pilots and passengers as they confronted an inexplicable force that seemed to defy the laws of nature. Despite meticulous efforts, numerous aircraft have disappeared without a trace, their final moments veiled in secrecy, leaving behind only fragments of the truth locked away in those black boxes. But hold on, because the Bermuda Triangle is not alone in this thrilling enigma. Devil's Triangle. Since the end of the 16th century, a stretch of Pacific waters near Tokyo has been shrouded in mystery, earning the ominous moniker Devil's Triangle. This enigmatic area has seen the unfortunate demise of numerous Dutch, British, and Portuguese ships that were once on their voyages from Europe to Indonesia. It is believed that these vessels ventured too far east into the uncharted waters of Western Australia, vanishing without a trace. As we delve into the history of this peculiar region, we find it intertwined with legends of dragons attacking sailors, a belief held by ancient cultures. In the 13th century, Kublai Khan, the formidable ruler of the Mongol Empire and grandson of Genghis Khan, attempted to invade Japan on 2 separate occasions, 1274 and 1281. Astonishingly, both of his endeavors faced an inexplicable fate, as his ships mysteriously disappeared along with nearly 40,000 crew members. The Japanese, interpreting this as divine intervention, credited the gods for thwarting the conqueror's ambitions. Fast forward to the early 20th century, and the mystery continues. Fishing ships and warships alike found themselves sinking in the treacherous waters of the Devil's Triangle. Even a research vessel carrying 100 scientists, on a mission to decipher the anomaly, met a fate as enigmatic as those before them, vanishing without leaving a single trace. What amplifies the intrigue is the striking resemblance between the Devil's Triangle and its more famous counterpart, the Bermuda Triangle. Both are located at the same latitude on the east coast of large continental masses. In addition, these regions boast some of the deepest ocean trenches, the Mariana Trench in the case of the Devil's Triangle, akin to the Bermuda Triangle's deep underwater chasms. These similarities make them akin to twins, and their parallel existence raises numerous questions for intrepid investigators. The Devil's Sea and Dragon Triangle. Respecting the ocean is not only a matter of acknowledging its significance as a vital ecosystem for countless forms of life, but also recognizing its unforgiving nature when it comes to claiming lives. Tragedies related to the sea have taught us not to underestimate its potential to snatch away human lives. Throughout the course of maritime history, mankind has witnessed too many heart-wrenching incidents unfold in Earth's vast, final frontier. Indeed, the ocean holds promises of hidden treasures, but it also conceals treacherous hazards within certain regions of the planet's hydrosphere. These areas, in comparison to other seas and oceans, present deadlier dangers to those daring enough to navigate through their waters. Among the most perilous stretches lies an enigmatic realm known as the Dragon's Triangle. The name traces its origins back to ancient Chinese legends dating as far back as 1000 BCE. These captivating tales speak of underwater dragons that, at times, capsize and engulf seafaring vessels, devouring both the ships and their crews. Such mythical accounts have fueled the region's intriguing reputation. Similarly, the Devil's Sea, or Mano Umi in Japanese, earned its moniker from local legends that describe its notorious ability to subdue even the sturdiest and most buoyant ships, along with the terrifying sea monsters that lurk within its depths, claiming unfortunate souls. This mysterious triangular danger zone resides in close proximity to the Japanese volcanic island of Miyake, situated just about 100 kilometers south of Tokyo, Japan's capital. Spanning between the coast of Japan and the islands of Bonin, it engulfs a substantial portion of the Philippine Sea. While Japanese fishermen are familiar with this treacherous expanse, the secrets it holds continue to bewilder and captivate. Michigan Triangle. In the heart of America lies a place that transcends the enigmatic reputations of both the Bermuda Triangle and the Devil's Triangle combined. For centuries, an array of perplexing phenomena has unfolded in the region surrounding Lake Michigan, challenging the boundaries of conventional explanation. What truly captures the imagination is the astonishing revelation that these incidents form a distinct triangular pattern on the map, leading to its renowned title, the Michigan Triangle. Nestled within the vast expanse of Lake Michigan, these enigmatic waters have borne witness to an array of mystifying catastrophes, only serving to deepen the allure of its mysteries. Amidst this bewitching landscape, countless tales of unexplained vanishings, eerie lights dancing upon the water's surface, and otherworldly phenomena have woven themselves into the fabric of folklore. Sailors, aviators, and travelers alike have found themselves captivated by the perplexing enigmas that shroud the Michigan Triangle. Skeptics and believers continue to grapple with these inexplicable occurrences, providing fuel for a never-ending debate on the realm of the unknown. Number 14. Northwest Airlines Flight 2501. One notable incident dates back to 1950 when Northwest Airlines Flight 2501, carrying 55 passengers and 3 crew members, was en route from New York to Minneapolis, traversing the airspace above the Michigan Triangle. Astonishingly, the aircraft appeared to vanish without a trace, leaving authorities and aviation experts baffled. Yet the vanishing act is not confined to airborne vessels. The waters have also claimed boats, and inexplicably, even individuals strolling along the coastal shores. Number 13. Vanishing Souls. In the year 1944, an extraordinary event unfolded within the enigmatic depths of the Bermuda Triangle, captivating the attention of the U.S. Navy. A vessel bearing the name Rubicon emerged near Florida, a ship that had vanished without a trace a month prior while en route from Cuba to Havana. Lost contact and assumed sunk, the discovery of Rubicon reignited hope among the ship's worried relatives, who were desperately seeking answers about the fate of their loved ones. However, what the Navy encountered upon reaching the Rubicon was nothing short of perplexing. Contrary to expectations, the ship appeared unscathed, defying the notion of it meeting an unfortunate end at sea. Instead, an eerie calmness enveloped the vessel, giving rise to a sense of disquiet among the rescuers. As they boarded the ship, an inexplicable anomaly emerged. There was no sign of human life on board. Over 300 people were believed to have been on the Rubicon, yet not a single soul was found. Intriguingly, a lone dog appeared to be the only living being on the deserted ship. How this canine companion had found its way to the vessel remained an enigma, as though the creature had emerged from thin air. Meanwhile, the passengers' personal belongings and food supplies defied explanation, as they remained undisturbed and preserved as if frozen in time. Number 12. Kaio Maru, number 5. Noted modern linguist and author Charles Berlitz further deepened the mystery in his 1989 book, The Dragon's Triangle, as he unveiled a myriad of incidents involving fishing boats, tankers, Japanese and American warships, aircraft, and even Soviet submarines that fell victim to the treacherous waters of the Dragon's Triangle. Amidst the already captivating tales, some wild speculations even suggest a connection between the Dragon's Triangle and the world-famous disappearance of the celebrated female pilot, Amelia Earhart. Such intriguing links continue to fuel curiosity and intrigue surrounding this mystifying region. Adding to the list of perplexing vanishing acts, the Kaio Maru No. 5, a Japanese government research vessel investigating undersea activities in the area, vanished without a trace in 1952. Its entire crew of 31 souls disappeared, leaving no clues behind, further shrouding the Dragon's Triangle in an aura of inexplicable allure. Number 11. Stephen Backing. Another instance is the puzzling case of Stephen Backing, a student at a Michigan private Christian university who went missing in 1978 while skiing along the lake's shores. A search for him ensued, and investigators discovered a trail of his footprints leading along the shoreline only to abruptly vanish into the unknown. Presumed lost, and with grief-stricken loved ones left to mourn, the case took a peculiar twist a year later when Stephen was miraculously found over 1,000 kilometers away from the original scene. Astonishingly, he was alive and well. When questioned about his puzzling odyssey and how he ended up in such a distant place, Stephen drew an inexplicable blank, with no recollection of the events that led him there. These anomalies barely scratch the surface of the Michigan Triangle's enigmas. Countless tales of unexplained disappearances, eerie encounters, and bewildering phenomena continue to captivate the imagination, leaving no shortage of theories, yet no definitive answers. Scholars, scientists, and amateur investigators alike have delved into the mysteries that shroud this perplexing region, yet the truth remains elusive. Number 10. Ghost ships and disappearing sailors. There are remarkable accounts of ships that have seemingly vanished without a trace, leaving behind perplexing mysteries that have baffled investigators for generations. One such incident occurred earlier to the Friendship Rosalia, a vessel voyaging from Hamburg to Havana in 18400. This enigmatic ship was discovered adrift in the vast expanse of the Sargasso Sea, an area infamous for its association with the Bermuda Triangle. An eerie silence engulfed the vessel as if time itself had frozen within its wooden hull. Curiously, upon exploration, the ship appeared as if its crew had vanished into thin air, leaving behind a surreal scene, a solitary canary, famished but resilient, singing a lonely song in its cage. Lunch awaited the absent sailors in the galley, untouched by human hands. Interestingly, history repeated itself in a spine-chilling manner when, in 1872, the Mary Celeste, an American ship en route from New York to Italy via the infamous Bermuda Triangle, encountered a similar enigma. The ship, after an entire year, was found near the Azores, a testimony to the enigmatic power of this mysterious region. The crew was nowhere to be seen, yet within the captain's quarters, untamed treasures lay untouched, and a solitary cat survived the perplexing ordeal. Like the Friendship Rosalia, the crew had seemingly evaporated, leaving no trace behind. Number 9. The Perilous Mystery of Flight, 19. Intriguingly, the perilous nature of this zone lies not only within its vast expanse across the sea, but extends ominously into the boundless skies above. An event that continues to baffle historians and aviation experts to this day is the enigmatic disappearance of Flight 19 in 1945. This squadron, comprised of 5 U.S. Navy torpedo bombers, embarked on what was meant to be a routine exercise, only to vanish into the mysterious void, leaving no trace behind. Theories abound surrounding the perplexing vanishing act of Flight 19. The notion of all 5 aircraft suffering simultaneous failure may seem implausible, for these planes were meticulously tested and deemed airworthy before their fateful departure. Their experienced crews were well versed in the art of aviation, and such a sudden collapse of multiple aircraft under their care seems beyond the realm of reason. Number 8. The Unexplained Journey of Flight 1970. On a seemingly ordinary day, December 4, 1970, a Beechcraft Bonanza plane took off from Andros Island in the Bahamas, carrying the pilot and 2 passengers on a routine flight toward the coast of Florida. Their destination was 400 kilometers away, a flight that typically required around 90 minutes at an altitude of 3,500 meters. Little did they know that this ordinary journey would soon become a gripping tale of inexplicable phenomena. As the aircraft soared through the sky, the pilot's keen eyes spotted an enigmatic cloud formation in the distance. It was no ordinary cloud. Its cylindrical shape stretched over a kilometer in diameter, seemingly endless in length, and unlike anything the pilot had encountered before. Faced with this mysterious obstacle, the pilot decided to navigate through the peculiar cloud, with no inkling of what awaited them inside. Upon entering the cloud, darkness engulfed the aircraft as if it were night. Suddenly, blinding flashes of bright white light erupted all around them, illuminating the confined space within the cloud. Astonishingly, the flashes were not lightning, leaving the occupants bewildered and unsure of what was happening. In the midst of this surreal experience, thoughts of life's fragility loomed in the pilot's mind, but as quickly as fear arose, hope emerged. A light at the end of the tunnel, literally, gave them a glimpse of escape. The tunnel-like cloud began to narrow, creating a surreal and otherworldly sensation. Simultaneously, all electronic devices on the plane ceased to function, and the compass needle spun erratically. Weightlessness pervaded the cabin as if gravity itself had loosened its grip. The sensation was bewildering and unsettling, yet it marked a critical turning point in their mysterious journey. As the plane burst out of the cloud, they were greeted with the astonishing realization that they were nearly in Miami, having covered the distance in a mere 47 minutes of flight time. The journey that typically spanned an hour and a half had defied all known laws of physics. To add to the mystery, the plane had remarkably consumed significantly less fuel than expected, leaving everyone on board dumbfounded and baffled. To this day, the crew and passengers of Flight 1970 remain perplexed, unable to explain the inexplicable events that transpired on that fateful day. The enigmatic cloud, the eerie flashes of light, the disruption of technology, the peculiar tunnel effect, and the time-defying journey have left a trail of unanswered questions. Perhaps we will never truly comprehend the logical gaps in this captivating story of what happened on that extraordinary flight, forever shrouded in mystery and intrigue. Number 7. The astonishing return of Flight 914. Another chilling enigma stands out above all others. The unexplained vanishing of Pan American World Airways Flight 914, carrying 57 passengers on a fateful July 2, 1955. Scheduled to make a routine journey from New York to Miami in just 3 hours, the plane inexplicably vanished from all radar screens, leaving no trace of its wreckage. For years, the prevailing belief was that the flight had met a tragic end, with all passengers presumed to have perished. However, the tale took a startling turn 37 years later, when the venerable Weekly World News published a captivating article. On September 9th, an extraordinary event unfolded at the Caracas airport in Venezuela. Out of thin air, a mysterious yacht appeared on the radar, as if a phantom plane had materialized from non-existence. The pilot made contact with the control tower, expressing a pressing need to reach Miami Airport on that very same July 2, 1955. Strangely, the pilot was informed that the year was 1992, not the long-gone 1955. Utterly bewildered, the captain pleaded with airport personnel not to approach his plane. Ignoring all protocols, he hurriedly restarted the engines and, without clearance, lifted off into the sky, promptly vanishing from radar once more. Naturally, skepticism arises when pondering tales from the infamous Bermuda Triangle, and the Weekly World News is known for its penchant for paranormal speculations. Their writers craft sensational stories to attract readers, infusing the inexplicable with supernatural elements to captivate audiences. Yet in the face of such thrilling accounts, earnest scientists remain undeterred, resolute in their pursuit of understanding the dangers lurking within this treacherous expanse. Now, it's time for today's subscriber pick. It's time for today's topic. Discoveries of peculiar incidents within the infamous Bermuda Triangle have not only been preserved through airplane black boxes, but modern advancements now allow us to witness such catastrophes unfolding in real time. In 2015, a remarkable and chilling tale unfolded when two adventurous 14-year-old boys from Florida embarked on a clandestine journey to the Bahamas, sharing their every move on Snapchat. Little did they know that their escapade would take a harrowing turn as a powerful storm closed in on them. One of the boys posted a video of the incoming storm, accompanied by a tragically ominous caption. The worry and dread that gripped the hearts of their unsuspecting parents could scarcely be imagined. They were about to be drawn into a perilous whirlwind of events that would defy explanation and leave an indelible mark on the mystery of the Bermuda Triangle. The following year, in 2016, the Coast Guard was faced with an unexpected and perplexing discovery. The boat belonging to Perry Cohen and Austin Stephanos was found eerily adrift near the Bermuda Triangle's coast. The boat's emptiness spoke volumes, leaving authorities and loved ones alike to confront the baffling question of what had become of the two young explorers. Despite extensive search efforts, their bodies were never recovered, further deepening the enigma of the Bermuda Triangle. Let's know what you think about this in the comments section. Number 6. The perplexing mystery of flight, N3808H. On the fateful day of June 28, 1980, Flight N3808H's pilot uttered some haunting words before radio contact was lost. The aircraft, along with its entire crew, vanished without a trace in the enigmatic expanse known as the Bermuda Triangle. Even to this day, the circumstances behind the disappearance remain a baffling enigma, shrouded in mystery and captivating the world's imagination. Numerous hypotheses have emerged from the minds of scientists and researchers, each striving to decipher the secrets held within this enigmatic region of the sea. Among the various theories, one posits that the perilous combination of sharp underwater ridges and treacherous reefs could have been responsible for the frequent shipwrecks in the area. However, this explanation seems more pertinent to a time when wooden vessels plied the ocean. Modern ships, equipped with advanced technology, are better prepared to navigate these hazards. Other experts have been intrigued by the masses of bubbles that surface in the Bermuda Triangle's waters, emanating from fissures in the tectonic plates below. These researchers suggest that these bubbles contain explosive methane gas, which, upon reaching the surface, transforms into colossal bubbles capable of swallowing entire ships. Yet this explanation fails to account for the discovery of certain vessels within the triangle that remained intact, raising doubts about its viability. Number 5. Unraveling the Enigma of the Bermuda Triangle. Geologists have put forth a compelling theory revolving around infrasound, a low-frequency sound that can be generated by powerful storms. This phenomenon, it is argued, can adversely affect the human nervous system, inducing panic and irrational behavior among a ship's crew. The overwhelming fear might lead to passengers abandoning the vessel, thus explaining the presence of empty ships discovered within the Bermuda Triangle. However, these theories solely pertain to maritime incidents and do not elucidate the fate of aircraft like Flight N3808H. Number 4. Hexagonal Clouds. In the realm of meteorology, one Steve Miller, a seasoned expert and a part of the prestigious NASA team, put forth a rather intriguing theory. While scrutinizing satellite images, he stumbled upon an enigmatic phenomenon: unusual hexagonal clouds exhibiting remarkably straight edges over the mysterious expanse of the Bermuda Triangle. Miller's hypothesis posits that these peculiar cloud formations have the potential to engender something he terms aerial bombs. These aerial bombs manifest as razor-sharp wind currents, attaining a staggering velocity akin to a Category 5 hurricane, reaching an awe-inspiring 300 kilometers per hour. It is within the grasp of these formidable forces to submerge even sizable vessels, and in the blink of an eye propel an aircraft to its doom, leaving pilots and passengers with only minutes to reckon with their fate. The implications of this theory are nothing short of staggering, altering our perception of the Bermuda Triangle's notorious reputation. While the proposal sparks intrigue and fascination, it warrants further investigation and verification. Alas, the satellite images alone fail to provide definitive evidence of downward-directed air currents funneled through the clouds, the necessary component to solidify Miller's thesis. As such, additional observations and meticulous research must be conducted to establish a concrete link between the hexagonal clouds and the purported aerial bombs. Only then can the tantalizing riddle of the Bermuda Triangle potentially find an explanation, shaking the very foundations of our understanding of natural forces. Number 3. Celestial flashes and magnetic abyss. Another keen observer, Jaden Hunsaker, shared her own compelling hypothesis in response to an article on the enigmatic triangle. According to her theory, the disappearances of not only ships but also planes in the Bermuda Triangle can be attributed to a remarkable incident documented during Christopher Columbus's historic sea voyage in 1492 too. Columbus's logbook holds a mysterious entry describing an awe-inspiring flash observed in the sky during his journey. The luminous event was followed by a peculiar disturbance in the compass needles, leaving sailors bewildered. Jaden postulates that this celestial flash might have been caused by a magnetic asteroid, and its presence in the region could explain the magnetic anomalies that affect both planes and ships. The concept is indeed plausible, as science has encountered asteroids bearing their own magnetic fields. However, delving deeper into the matter, a notable caveat emerges. If such an extraterrestrial object did plunge into the ocean during the 15th century, historical records and accounts of this exceptional event should have endured through time. Indeed, Columbus's journal would not have been the sole repository of such a momentous occurrence. Furthermore, considering Columbus's proximity to the crash site, he too would have experienced the magnetic forces of the asteroid, and it is likely he would have met a perilous fate in a colossal tsunami unleashed by the impact. Yet despite these lingering questions, the allure of the Bermuda Triangle persists. Countless tales and theories have emerged, shrouding the region in an aura of uncertainty and intrigue. The allure lies not merely in the possible explanations for the disappearances, but also in the air of mystique that pervades the area's history. Numerous accounts of unexplained phenomena have been recounted by sailors and aviators, enhancing the mystique and perpetuating the desire to understand the enigma. Number 2. Alien abductions theory. While some strive to approach the mysteries of the Bermuda Triangle through scientific means, there are those who entertain a far more sensational idea, that this enigmatic zone serves as a hotbed for alien activity, with extraterrestrial beings allegedly abducting people for study. According to these theorists, this would explain the peculiar circumstances surrounding the vessels that have ventured into the Triangle's perilous waters. Strangely, only animals survived on board, while the valuable cargo remained untouched. Intriguingly, there exists substantial evidence to support this fascinating hypothesis. Among the documented accounts is a riveting interview published in the Greek daily newspaper Artist Mafdos Press on August 17, 1995. The interview featured the compelling testimony of a seasoned merchant seaman and radio operator aboard the ship Pothiety SWJC, named Polycarpus Benzis. He recalled an eerie experience during one of their voyages. The ship seemed to be racing through the waves at an inexplicable speed, although the instruments displayed the usual pace. Perplexing sensations gripped the sailor as minutes later, a bizarre series of events unfolded. The ship's captain fell seriously ill, struggling to lift his hands to the helm due to an overwhelming sensation of heaviness. Simultaneously, the helmsman found it impossible to maintain a steady course, as the compass spun wildly out of control. The ship's clocks suddenly advanced by 2 hours, leaving the crew baffled. In the midst of this bewildering turmoil, Spences witnessed an astonishing sight: a large, white, unidentified flying object, accompanied by 2 smaller ones, hovering ominously in the sky above. Reacting quickly, the sailor attempted to send a Morse code message to report the extraordinary events. Yet, inexplicably, his movements became sluggish, as if time itself had slowed. Another crew member's attempt to light a cigarette proved futile, as the flame instantly extinguished. A pervasive sense of abnormal lethargy weighed upon the entire crew, accompanied by unnaturally slow heartbeats. In that harrowing moment, Spences became convinced that he had encountered something truly otherworldly, something capable of manipulating time itself. These chilling accounts merely scratched the surface of the myriad perplexities entwined within the enigma of the Bermuda Triangle. Scientists and conspiracy theorists alike continue to grapple with the inexplicable occurrences that have unfolded in this notorious stretch of ocean. The enduring allure of this mystifying realm remains irresistible, beckoning daring explorers and intrepid investigators to unveil its secrets. Number 1. Beyond UFOs. Over the years, peculiar occurrences and baffling phenomena have led some to wonder if there's more to this mysterious region than meets the eye. An example of such strange sightings was a photograph taken by the U.S. Air Force in 2020, sparking curiosity and prompting attempts to unravel the secrets concealed within the triangle's confines. While many theories have been put forth to explain the mysteries of the Bermuda Triangle, UFO sightings are among the most common. However, the quest for understanding doesn't end there, as writers like Charles Berlitz offer their own intriguing perspectives. Berlitz posits that in the distant past, the Triangle might have been home to a highly advanced ancient civilization, an idea most scientists regard as fictional or mythical. But Berlitz, unwavering in his belief, suggests the existence of Atlantis, an ancient city believed to possess revolutionary technology. According to Berlitz, the Atlanteans may have harnessed a powerful energy formula stored within crystals, capable of generating solar and stellar rays akin to lasers. These advanced tools were likely utilized in their construction endeavors. Yet, as the tale goes, when Atlantis succumbed to a catastrophic flood, these crystals were lost to the depths, continuing to exert their influence from the abyss. Some argue that such remnants might be the root cause of modern equipment malfunctions and compass anomalies experienced by those traversing the region. Amidst the myriad hypotheses involving UFOs and Atlantis, the oddities of the Bermuda Triangle remain unexplained. While these theories may offer potential answers, none have been substantiated by rigorous scientific evidence. The existence of extraterrestrial crafts, or the mythical city of Atlantis, remains elusive, leaving us with an unsettling question. How can we safeguard those venturing into this enigmatic area? Is the Bermuda Triangle truly the world's most dangerous place? Let's know your thoughts in the comments below.